Robert. How you doing? I should have went ahead and hit earlier, but I had to wait till it's just about 11:45 now, so that's cool. Yeah, nobody else was out there streaming, so I had, I pretty much got to do that. I can't stand to see it at the Fish Family that nobody's streaming. I think that's either that or else I'm just I like doing it so much. All right. Oh, oh, look at this. My phone is lagging. Still showing the timer. Good God. Something else. All right. So there's a new place I wanted to check out. Louise was in here. I had a feeling you were live. Hello, hello. Hi, June. Yeah, I hadn't planned on it, but I went to Fish Family. Nobody was streaming. I was like, I wonder if anybody wants to hang out for a little while because I ain't got nothing else going on. So I figured we can go and look at that place of Louise's. It's called Elite Menagerie Habitat. It's a nice store, and she may be joining us on here at some point. I was talking to her. Tiffany and Sage. We have Robert Steiger here with us in June. How y'all doing? So good to see you. This is just kind of like off the, how I do sometimes. I'm just like, I don't plan on doing something, then boom, there I am. I figure why not. Yeah, those possums were cute that you said, Tiffany. I love the way they eat. Their little mouths just smack when they do that. I appreciate your dedication. Oh, well, thank you. You know what? I like being here with you guys a lot. So it gets kind of lonely around here, just sitting here by myself. Kathy's upstairs, but she's asleep, and I'm not. So I figured that, come in here and see what's going on. I was just watching this cute lady talking about, cat messages. Oh, wow. Christine, hello. Oh, you love the possum lady. That's the one you said you wanted to become, right? Hi there, Shy Savage. You wearing your sunglasses at night? How you doing, Shy? Good to see you. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm not sure. It's still pretty cold out. You know what? I haven't even stepped outside today yet. I never even went outside of the house. I've been down here working, and then I was upstairs doing a little bit of pickup. And, yeah. A late night buddy stream, you bet. That's exactly what it is. And I like it. Oh, she's your idol. Oh, wow. You know what? I still have the bad habit of looking down here at the laptop, and I got this great big monitor right here. So I got to learn to keep my head up. I can see everything so much better here. So the place that I got here pulled up, I think she was on Mexicali Fish Keepers the other day. Her name's Louise, and she's got a store. It's called Elite Menagerie Habitats. And I was there looking at it a little while ago, and it was looking pretty nice. So I figured, why not pull it up here and we can see what all she has there at that place. How does that sound to you guys? So good to see you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up here then. Let me do that, and here we are. That's the retail fish store and online shop. So let's see here, featured products. Let's see what all they got. Oh, shipping is suspended, yeah, because of the cold. But hopefully we can still see some of the fish and whatnot. Here we go. Are you able to see this? Oh, share this instead. I'm wondering if my oh, there it goes. Okay. My phone's so far behind, I'm having a hard time distinguishing whether or not it's on the screen or not. Yeah, it is. All right. Um, you're going? You're going to this place? Well, you haven't seen this website yet. I briefly looked at it, so I don't know what all's going on here. But let's just go ahead and start through here. Oh, here we go. Okay, you got the Rummy-Nose Tetra. $5.99. I'm not sure what the prices on these go for, but $5.99. I'm not sure if that's expensive or. Hey, there is Nathan. How you doing? This is Elite Menagerie Habitat, Nathan, and a young lady by the name of Louise owns it. And I figured I'd go ahead and check this store out because I've never been here before. So let's go ahead and pack this up here. Look at all these things here. I love these bloodfin tetras right here. I mean, they're not really, but they got enough color to make them interesting, and they're only $3.99. I like them. And there's Linky. Hello. Hello there. Yep, we are definitely fin-loving friends. Pretty much anything that goes in a glass box I like. Snails, shrimp, you name it. 54 is cold for you. Yeah, it is. Wow. I'd take 54 right now, though. I tell you what. Wouldn't that be nice compared to what we got? Okay. Let's go around here. Now there's these, oh, wow, those black diamond quarries, Estatus. $15 each for those little teeny buggers there. I know they're very popular. Ooh, I like these tiger marks there. Those are nice. Wow, $2.99 for an assassin snail. I probably got about $30 worth upstairs at least. Got about 10 of them. I want spring right now too. Absolutely. Anything under 75 degrees is absolutely. Oh wow. 75 is perfect. Actually, I like 73, to be honest with you. That's about perfect for me. Oh, they don't got no pictures of the green turkey barbs. There we go. Coolie loaches. I'm going to get some of these someday because I've always wanted these little wormy things here. They're pretty cool. Oh, this place right here is in 108 West Main Street, Pennsylvania. Is that Argyle, Pennsylvania? Oh, it's 10 degrees there. Oh, wow. Full summer, yeah. Well, I don't want to rush the summer, so I'm going to take the spring as it comes, and as long as it's over 32 degrees, I'm going to be happy. Let's see here. I'm going to check my temperature out. It's 4. It's 4 here right now. Yikes. The high today was 15. And now it's down to 4. I can tell down here because it's a little bit cool. Down here. Yeah. Let's see here. Coolie loaches. Yeah, those are kind of cool. I've never had those. That's why we moved to Southwest Florida and the warmth. Oh yeah, that's so. That's how far away are you from Dennis? He's Southwest Florida Fish Keeper, so. Is he close by you, Nathan? Okay, there's a little bit more. Okay, let's just go ahead and move on down here. Let's see what, oh, the Scarlet Baddest, here those are. You know, when hopefully we can have Louise on here sometime maybe in the next week or so, because we've had Beto was in here and asking about, or not in here, but he was asking about getting female Scarlet Baddest here, and I bet that she would know how to get them, but I wouldn't. 70-degree weather, oh yeah, I like 70s. In the 70s. The wind would stop, it wouldn't be so bad. Ah, yeah. That wind is what gets you. It's like a cold slap in the face, right? I tell you what, the other day, that wind was so cold. I mean, it hurt I was trying to pump before the brakes went out. No, it wasn't that. No, I was pumping gas for my sister-in-law. And my God, that wind hit me. I swear to God, it went right through my coat. And it hit me on the face, and it felt like bee stings. That's how cold it was. I'm just glad it's going as fast as it is. Here we are almost at the end of January. Get through February and get into March, it should start warming up. Hi, Cinnamon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Elaine's here. I didn't see you pop in there. Next week is Groundhog's Day. So, Elaine, how does that work now? If he sees a shadow, does that mean there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter or 6 weeks less? I can't remember. I hope it's less. Whatever it is, I want winter over with. Let's put it that way. I don't care if he looks in the mirror under his cave. As long as it stops being cold, I'll be happy. Oh, wow, look at this. Have you guys ever seen this? Look at this killifish, Cinnamon. Look at that. That's for a pair. I bet that's an annual, though. Let me see. Does it say anything about it? Featherfin pearlfish. Oh, wow. Interesting. It looks like a little checkerboard cichlid at first, but... Oh, yes, it's horrible. I visited my brother. 6 more if he does see. Oh, okay. Thank you, Elaine. Well, hopefully he's blind in one eye and can't see out of the other then. The only thing I don't like about this is every time I go back, it takes me all the way to the top of the page again, then I have to scroll all the way down. No big deal. Oh, wow, look at this, another page. It was unusual, wasn't it? Okay, now, oh, here we go. We were talking, who was it? The keyhole cichlids. Here we go. Yeah, they're nice. Be right back. All right. I'll be here. And have some of my coffee here before it gets cold. Well, here we are looking at fish. Imagine that. I love looking at fish, though. I was going to check with Keith and see if he wanted. It's kind of late. He has to work early in the morning. I'm not going to bother anybody. I'm just going to come on here and check stuff out. What is this? Lake Inlay Red Tail Hovering Loach. Wow. It doesn't even look like a loach, does it? It looks more like a tetra or something. What's that fish? Yeah, it's a Lake Inlay Red Tail Hovering Loach. I've never heard of it. Okay. Oh, they got sparkling Grammys for $4.99. That's a really good price. Loretto Corridoras. I've never heard of them either. Polka dot Corys, Hoplosoma Atroper Sonatus. Spotted Congo Puffer. 140. Oh, I thought it said $14.99, but no, it's $149.99. Yeah. Ooh, now here is another Ivanhoe, but this is the Adokita, the zebra. Look at that. Now these guys are a lot more aggressive though. But I tell you what though, that beauty, I still would take some. What about you, Cinnamon? Do you like these? I know you like cichlids. I know I love cichlids. They're my favorite. And we know that Shy Savage likes because it's in his name, cichlids. It's in my blood, man. Cichlids are in my blood. But I do like all kinds. Oh, geez, here we go again. Look at that. Scroll. Oh, here we go. There's some Lake Tanganyika, too. Oh, Bolivian Rams. Those are kind of cool looking right there, aren't they? Look at that red on the fins. That's a little more expensive than I thought they were, though. $15? Is that typical? I think it's worth. I mean, if it looks that good, it's worth it, definitely. It's not that expensive. Elaine probably will see it. Another different one. Yeah, I stick to the community fish. But you know what? You can incorporate some of these mild cichlids like this into your community tank too. They make good centerpiece fish. I can make a cichlid community. I like all fish, but cichlids are definitely my favorite. But you know what? It would be a very boring. Well, it wouldn't be too boring because there's so many different types. But it's nice having a variety. Oh wow, that's nice. Live Daphnia portion, 4 ounces for $6.99. Look at that. That's a good deal. Dwarf Sunset Fire Gourami. And they're out of the black inkfin Calvus. Yeah, you can make. Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah, the T-bars are chill. Yes, you know that was those were my pick. I don't know if you were here for that, but they were my pick for the stocking of a 40-gallon breeder. I picked those. What else did I pick? I had to pick stuff that I've never had before, so it was a pair of those. I might have to go back and watch the replay, actually. It's hard to keep a favorite fish because they always change, you know. All right, let's keep over here. Page 3. They have quite a stock. Look at that. I mean, some of the stuff, they're low stock. They're out of stock on a few things. What is that called? It's a Tenyo Nome Medaka race fish. I'm going to take a look at it. Oh, they're purple. They're purple. Wow. Winter's been relatively mild so far. Now we're going to pay for it. Well, it's been mild the last few years, except for David last year. He got a lot of snow last year. Look at the colors on this. So isn't that beautiful? Wow. I like it. Definitely like that. Let's keep looking. Ooh, I love these right over here. Fire Red Epistogramma Egazizii. Look at these. I like them. I get a little pair of these guys. I was looking at my Epistos earlier, and oh man, there's so many of them. They are so cool. I got some of them that are looking about like this even. And not quite as much red, but I mean, they're small still. But Some of those are almost as big as their mother because she's just a little teeny thing. I can't believe we got so many fry out of her, and she's only about an inch and a half long. She must have had 50. There must be 50 of them there. Probably about 50. All right, so those. Oh, here we go. This is right here is definitely on my short list. This picture is not really, and that price is I mean, these are rare. These, and they look, the picture, I mean, they have a lot more color than that, too. They get about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches. Most of my tanks are cichlid community. Yes, they are. Remember we were talking about that, I don't know, maybe a week ago? And I decided that, I'm not doing these fish primarily for money. I'm doing it for me. But if I can make a couple bucks here and there, I'll do it. Oh, look at this green dragon. Crown tail paradise fish. Ooh, wow. Oh, man, I tell you what, I like that. That is sweet. Show some love by liking. Thank you, fish family. I always have a hard time asking that. Hit the like button or whatever. Yeah. I'm glad other people do it. It does help. But look at this. I love this. That's got a nice pattern on it. I bet they get nice and more green than that too, I bet. Low stock. All right. Scroll on down. Okay. Oh, here we were looking at these. Who's got these? Is that the Furcatus pseudomagills? Somebody got those? Was that Cecil? No, he got the thread fins. Cecil got the thread fins. And these right here, I mean, I'm going to click on this. I like these. These little rainbow fish here, these are pseudomagills I like. Blue eyes. I like it. Okay, down. Oh, look at this. It's Lissau. It's very interesting looking. Look at this Hill Street Mulch. Whoa. And if this is typical, this is a female, if it's the same for all of them, because you see how it's rounded on the fins? Now, if this was a male, it would come out and square a little bit. And that's how you can tell the males from the females. Fishery, hello there. How are you, my friend? I cannot believe what happened to your wrench. Uh-oh. Alex, my friend, good to see you. I'm gonna give you, goodness sakes, I thought for sure you had that. Hello. Now you're still living in Oregon, is that correct? I just want to make sure. I know that somewhere on the West Coast. But look at that, isn't that something? Maybe Alex, do you think that is a female? I mean, from what my research is the females have the rounded fins and the males are more squared off. Doing just swell? Well, that's good. Excellent. Did you hear to see this? It's the green dragon crown tail paradise fish. I absolutely love these types of fish right here. The paradise, wild type metas. And Alex, I was going to mention that we talked a while back, and I'd asked you Whenever you're up to it, if you'd like to, um, we could schedule it to have you on the show here. I'd love to have you on here and listen to, you could tell us stuff, and your knowledge is always so appreciated. Hey, Annie Stokes, hello, and Andy's here. Hey, fishy things. How are you? Annie, check out this paradise fish. It's a green dragon crown tail paradise fish. Hard to know of the photos, but I would guess a female. Yeah, I think so too. Judging by the shape of those fins, I could almost. I mean, if it's standard across the family of fish, but I'm not sure if every species of that will do that. Gossamer. Oh, must be a. That looks like a saltwater fish. Albino garden right killifish pair. I'm doing really well, Andy. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Alex. It's going to be an honor having you on here. I tell you, we will. I got you on Messenger, so I want to make sure that it's convenient for you. So you just let me know, because my time is fairly flexible unless we have a doctor appointment for the wife. Yeah, you just let me know. We can set it up. That would be fantastic. I usually do about this time, about 10:30 east side, so it'd be 7:30 p.m. on the west coast is when I usually start. I hadn't intended on going live tonight, except I got down here in the fish room and I was like, it's kind of quiet. Well, it's noisy, but I like to be able to talk to people. Chisa? Hey, Chai. Oh, is that Shy? Shy Savage? Oh, Shy. Oh, that's right. Okay. I see now. Is that a? Let me go back and see that. Actually, that's a good question. Oops, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Let's see here. It's going to bring me back there? It did. Okay, I'm going to go back this way. How do you do that? Let's check it out here. It says a Lizhou? Lizhou? Is this the one? All next week? Excellent. Oh, fantastic. Well, we have one on Wednesday night at 10:30. It'll be 7:30 on the West Coast. I can do, pretty much any night, but I do Sundays mostly primarily and Wednesdays, and then I pick up a few nights out of the week. I released a new song today. Pretty nice. Okay, that sounds great, Alex. I'm gonna have to compile. I'm gonna write down some questions, and I suggest everybody else do the same thing. That way, we can ask you. And I can't think of anybody. And I'm not just saying this just to blow smoke, but I don't know anybody who has as much knowledge as you have. You seem to be always on the cutting edge of what's coming out, what's new, and you keep up with it. It's like your mind just soaks in the information naturally. So, speaking of meds, how long and how often do folks generally feed metronidazole plate food? I'm not sure. Hey, gamer. Welcome in. When you suspect parasites. I'm not sure. I've never fed the medicated foods yet. Ornate blue tail hillstream. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's chat and message get something fired up. That sounds great. That sounds great, Alex. Thank you so much. We're going to have a good time. I can't wait. I've been, I was telling these guys, I really have a hard time. I don't know what if it's my autistic and ADHD. It's hard for me to reach out sometimes. I mean, I come on here and I'm able to talk and everything, but I hate asking people for something. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I don't know why I do that, but that's what it is. I think we all have a little bit of that, Alex. Yeah, I am. I am autistic, and I've also been um, diagnosed thoroughly with ADHD. Yep. And Tiffany, the second I see fish rubbing themselves on the substrate, I medicate the water. Jeff, read my comments, please. Yep. I did go back up and see what you had here. Jeff, do you medicate your tanks often? No, I don't. I hardly ever use any medication because there's nobody sick in the tanks. I've been really, I don't know, leading a charmed life for the last few millennia. I've been really lucky. I don't normally test my water because it's soft and from a well. I haven't tested my water, and I know it's probably pretty bad, but I can read the fish pretty well. They're all, I mean, if they're off, then I know something's up, and then I'll have to do something. But I haven't had that in a while, a long time. Yes, I'm going to try to read your things here, Annie. Some are moving pretty fast here. Alex, he's been saying you'd love to. Oh yeah. Well, I spoke with. I actually spoke to Alex a long time ago and asked him. And he said, "Oh, I'd love to." And then I don't know. I think I just kind of like shied up, and I thought it was. I'm glad you popped in here. It may have never happened if you hadn't. Metro. Medicated foods are rather harsh, which is fine, but generally one day off for 3 days. Okay. It's good to know if I ever. Oh, here we go. I got a group of 10 of these. I've always wanted these peacock. I got them now. Peacock gudgeons. I love them. They're getting big. They're starting to get big. Well, not big, but like 1.5 to 2 inches. They were a lot smaller. Actually, I like the way mine look better. But this is a nice fish. That's awesome. I want to breed them at some point. Once I get the rest of my tank set up. I wonder if this is the true. I mean, I've heard there's ones considered the true freshwater bumblebee gills. I'm not sure. That one doesn't say it, so. Let's see. This. Let's keep going on here. Dwarf chain loaches. I like those. They do command a nice price, $18 each. Oh, look at the Jade Tiger Hill Street Lounge. Wow. Isn't that cool? Reaching out and forgot to follow up sometimes. My intention. Yes, maybe. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Yes, we can do that. Let me drop that for you there, Cinnamon. We can do that, yes, and the first water one. Oh, yes. Okay, let me. I'm going to stop sharing this. I'm going to drop the link for Cinnamon. Make sure I don't keep myself off here. Let's drop this link here. There you go, Cinnamon. Did you get that bog filter going? Ah. Who's bog filter? Alex, yeah, I'm the same. I'm forgetful. But you know what the worst thing about the ADHD is? I can come down here. I've done this before. I came down here. I don't know if Christine's back, but I had the coffee cup that I got from Maureen from Keith's Koi Haven. Brand new cup of coffee. And I came down here and I sat it down. And do you think I could find that thing? I didn't find it until the next day. Hi there, Cinnamon.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everybody this evening?
Oh, I'm doing well. Doing good. Yep.
Thought I'd show the how the pond's doing. Everything seems to be going all right. I have some more bog plants coming in for the bottom. But the Medaka are doing great. Can you see them?
Oh, yeah.
And I've got the orange ones. They have names. I just haven't remembered them. Somewhere in here is paradise fish. You can see. They're harder to see. They hide. Oh, there's one way down in there. You see the dark, like a dark shadow down there?
Yeah. Now, which one is that?
That's a paradise fish.
Oh, you got the pair. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And the other ones are Medaka, right?
Yes. They're all rice fish. Dr. Ted there said you could have paradise fish in ponds, so I've been trying with them. These ones over here hide quite a bit, but they're the, I've got some red wags and the red tail gar. I cut back my parrot feather. This one finally died. Some of them are still alive, so I'm hoping they'll continue.
Yeah.
The dark stuff that's around is I'm cycling some those plastic balls. I see them.
Oh, yeah.
I get them cycled, and I had seen how to make filters with those and a glass jar. And I have a couple ideas of some glass jars I'm going to make. One's a little house that I just have to figure out how to plug up some of the holes because there's one too many holes. So, oh, did my mystery go? Somebody got my mystery snail.
Alex says he loves Medaka ponds and paradise fish. Great garage or patio tubs. Yeah.
Who's that? Yep. Yeah, these will all go out in the patio and into my natural tank that I have out on my patio. I've got a 55 someone gave me, Alex, that the neighbor that was just getting rid of it, and I made it into a natural tank, but then winter hit because I'm in Pennsylvania, so I had to bring them in. And then there's my goldfish, and the coldness is starting to affect some of the plants, so I need to get some more plants to put in. I got some a swap and another club coming up, and I'm sure they'll have inexpensive plants. Okay, my Florida flagfish are hiding. There they are. They're still hiding. Oh, there's one there. And I've got
I've always liked them.
one or two Amica splendas in there too. And then this one, make sure I don't fall into my
Melvin,
pump. Some of my, like the creeping Jenny and stuff kind of died back, but I'm hoping it'll come back. We've got, that's why I added this light, because basically I was worried that it just wasn't, the plants weren't getting enough light. So, ooh, that sounds pretty interesting, Jesse. I'd have to look at those. I might have to get some of those from you.
oh,
I've got,
crossbred paradise fish, green dragon plus red bluefin. Ooh, wow.
yeah. I've got albino and I've got red and then the regular paradise, the blue, I think it is, flame blue or something like that. So I wouldn't mind having some of those too.
I had a great big female, and she
Okay, Vin's in there now.
a couple weeks ago. So she passed away.
But yeah, this one here is
I
my
never did-
mixture, and it's got a bunch of Java fern at the bottom. So I'm hoping at some point we'll see, because it's long finned ones. That's that one coming towards my finger. And then there's some lame, Lame, where they have like a sparkly hue to them in the sun. So, oh, maybe, oh, I don't know. I might have seen a baby over there, so maybe they'll start laying for me. So I want to get some more Java moss and Java ferns, because they seem to do the best in those. I've still got Chris Junkin's 3 frogs. My daughter loves those. Although,
Are those the African dwarf frogs?
yeah, those ones that look squished. There's 3 of them in there. They're kind of hiding her at the moment.
I've never kept those, but you know what? They've always had. I've had a little bit of interest in them. I might try to get some of those and put them in a little 10-gallon.
Here's Jeff for you, my Siamese.
Oh,
That's I had a client.
Uh-oh. Oh, she. Yep. Here she is.
My back.
You're back. Here we go.
Yeah, it kind of hopped out. I don't know why. Maybe it didn't like. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I think I know what's causing it. You still hear me?
I hear you. Yep. Uh-oh. Oops. I love fish pond. Oh, wow. That would be fun. I've actually collected some fish here in Michigan. I kept a pumpkin seed sunfish for 9 years. And I tell you what a great fish that was. It was just beautiful. Eat everything I fed it. There you are, you're back.
Yeah, but for some reason, it is. I can't hear you that good. Say something.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah. Let me go in and come back in, because it was a change from my earbud to the regular. Hold on, it should take just a second.
No problem. No problem. Take it. Nathan, it's 11 here. It's 4 here right now, Jesse. 4 degrees above, but the wind chill factor is well below. Yep, happened again. My name Melvin. How you doing, Melvin? Oh, the SMP. That's Melvin. Yes. Cinnamon's got the monsters rocking. All right. She'll be back here in a moment. I'm sure she's just trying to work out a couple of details. There she is. And back on stage. Here we go.
I can hear you too. No, that
Good.
was Smokey's, my Siamese, that one of my clients They had a kitten returned, and I got them for a quarter of the price they normally pay. He's the one that's leaving hair everywhere and making a mess.
Now, are those plants? I know that some of those plants can be dangerous for cats to eat.
He doesn't do
Do
that.
you know which ones those are?
Cats are not that stupid. Cats are geniuses. They don't. At least I've never had a cat that stupid. My cats pretty much
Oh,
stay. They don't eat anything they're not supposed to.
I want to say one thing real quick. Interrupt you for 1 second. Alex, I was letting you know that I'm going to be continuing on with our monthly auction, live auction, and I was going to let you know that speaking of Richard Reynolds, he's donating a Lowell's Fish Lamb fry tray, complete with an auto egg collector and all the fixings with it, and it's going to be a giveaway. He sent one to me, and I tell you what, I love it. I'm sorry. Go ahead now. I just wanted to mention that real quick.
He's checking out he drinks and checks out the fish. Never bothers him, but most of mine have tops on. That's Chris Gordon's rams in there, and they've done great, even though my water's hard. And those are magenta endlers. Did I double check? They didn't advertise just males, but that's what I got. I'm going to try mixing them with some of my females I have from other breeds because I can't seem to find any females.
So you got those from Chris Gordon?
Oh, the rams, yes.
Yeah, his water's hard.
Yep. Yep, I got those from him, and underneath is some Corys. And then I have these red endlers. They all seem to get along. Of course, the rams are just young. I mean, that's a female right there. But
Where you got your Monstera from?
Oh, the Monsteras, I just pick them up whenever I see them. You can get them at Home Depot and all over the place. They do pretty well. I got to look up because you're not supposed to cut the leaves off. You're supposed to do something else to get it so they recover. Because my inclination is just cut the ones off that don't look good. But and there's my other. Oh, my puppy's pads are all over the place. Tough, come here. Show everybody. My tuxedo cat is lurking.
Oh, there's a Monstera for you. Look at him. Yeah, Richard's such a nice guy. He really is very helpful.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, look.
That's the old lady. She's sneaking around because she heard me down here. And the cat magnet and the animal magnet. There's the wild betta that I got there. Let me see if I can. Where did I put my light? I have to share. Like you, I have to share. What did I do with that light? I have a longer light. There's this little one, but oh, here it is. Well, then let's start at the bottom. And here I've got my ones from Chris, the Corys, 4 wood cats. They're like petricolas, but they're a little different. See them a little bit. See them in the background there. Here, let's see if I can. The wires and everything. This down here is still in construction. Can you see it?
I can. Yes.
Of course, the minute I go to, I've got some killies in here too. But
are they full grown? Those
come on,
little
buddy.
catfish, or are they just?
Come on, you guys, come on out. Here we go.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
some Corys and.
Yeah.
Nope, none of the wood cats came out. I got a couple more golden wonders to try to grow them back out. Oh, you can kind of see a shadow in there of one of them. Oh, that one there, I don't quite. And then I've got 3 cribs in there. It looks like one of my 40s.
I thought I seen fry. Have they bred?
Oh, it could be because there's I've been finding tiny fry. Like in my puffer thing, there's a baby one. Oh, Chris is this butterfly cichlids. One's sitting right there looking at us. I think that's a,
Yeah.
I believe that's a
Oh.
female. And then look at this boy in the back. He's the dominant male. Look at his blue on his tail. He is one of the
I love
most gorgeous ones because they're all fighting back there. But see him back there? He's got blue on his tail.
Can I call dibs?
Yeah, I know. Now I understand why they're called butterfly cichlids. Because before I was like, they're kind of dull, they're kind of not. But let's see what what happens. And they are beautiful.
Yep. Democide. Yep. They are. I like.
He's gorgeous, and but the problem is I've only seen one female so far. So I'm wondering if I got like a bunch of males with because the female has like her colors are muted. And she has a tendency to go in this sword that's melting on me. And then, of course, we've got our mountain minnows.
Oh, I love the white clouds.
When they're flaring, they're pretty. Yeah, they're flaring.
Yeah, mine are flaring.
And then I've got my one. I am not sure what it is that snuck in. I asked Chris what he thought it was, and he says he has no idea. Chris Junkin.
You should pick it out.
Because that Java moss, that big clump of, or not moss, fern, came from Chris Junkin's tanks. So it could be anything because he had a million things in there.
What fish is it? Can you point them out to me? So I can
What's that?
Identify it. You said there's a fish in there that you don't know what it is, but can you point it out to me? And I can...
Yeah, it's this one right, I think right here. Yeah. Yeah, that one right there.
Oh, that looks like some type of good deal.
Yeah, I think it is. It might even be a female, what's it called? A female Amica?
Amica's planet?
Yeah. So there's a female there. So maybe there is two females in here because I just saw a female over there of those butterfly cichlids. Let me see here. This light here is the one I use. This tank up here is, there he is. See that beautiful betta?
Oh, wow.
That was one of Chris's. There's another one, it's another couple of them in the other tank. Oh, no, actually, this did not come from Chris. I am sorry. This came from Indonesia, from my supplier from Indonesia.
Oh, is that the Antuta female?
Let me think. I always have to think because yes, that is. That's the male, I believe. He's now trying to get my attention over here. He is playful and he does like people. Let me see if he'll let me. Some days he's in the mood to play and other days. This is the most difficult shelf where I have this. But if you look, see he's playing with my fingers just like my ones is my what are those ones upstairs I got from Jason Patati, yeah.
Which one is that? Is that the Ocelota? Is that the Ocelota? Ocelotus?
Oh no, the Ocelotus are down here. The mother and the father of those disappeared. And I have a totally sealed tank. I can't even imagine what could have happened to them because it is totally sealed. It has a top. It has every hole is filled with styrofoam. I mean, I just don't understand it. But the babies are still there. I've got about 10 pair, I think, left. So, or 10, about 10, because that's this one down here. That's these guys down here. Of course, the light. All that. I'm going to pause you for a minute.
Okay, no problem.
How do I do that?
Up here a little bit.
I can set up the light so you can see them better.
Yeah, I think that is a Mika's planet. It looks like it. Alex Miner called the Rollify Pelvis.
Okay.
I got my albino poultures. I've been trying to get them to breed for the last week. I can't get them to breed. I got, I think, 3 females and 4 like 3 pairs. I got them all together though. haven't done anything.
These are my guys who like to play. I got to watch them though because they will jump.
The flag
These are
fish?
the ocelots.
Oh, the ocelot. These are the ones you got from Chris
Yep,
or from
these are the
Jason?
babies. No, the patatis are upstairs.
Oh, those are the babies that you bred them already.
No, he had already bred them when I got them. These were all tiny, tiny things when I got them, and they play
Oh,
with
wow.
me. If I sit here with them, they will look at them all.
Oh, wow, that is so cool.
They love playing.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. I love the wild bettas.
I do
They
too.
just love, and regular bettas too. But these guys, I don't know. There's something special. They're extremely intelligent.
Oh, yeah.
That
they
is
are.
Achilles. Those I think are going to be my. I mean, I like the other fish, like the Shelleys and stuff, but I do love when it comes to, if somebody said I could only have one type of fish, it would be wild betta.
Would it? I'd still be, for me, I love the wild bettas, don't get me wrong, but I think I still love the dwarf cichlids. That's pretty
I
much where
love
I'm
them
at.
too, but when it comes to what's the top, it's these wild bettas. The wild bettas and the killifish and the Gideons, they're my favorite fish. And then comes the shell dwellers. But these guys, they have won me over. I mean, I always liked the regular bettas. I've had a betta my whole life since I was a little kid, and 40 some odd, 50 some odd years. And I think my first one I got, I was 7. Almost 50 years now. But these guys really, of course, my girls play with me too. Because I always got girls for sororities. But, yeah, these guys are something special.
Some of the common fish are some of my favorites. One of my favorite spawns I've ever had was my Therichthys mikis, the fire mouse.
Yeah.
They're just stunning. And I love them. I got a pair to get ready to breed again for them.
They had one more set here, I believe, a small amount that he was holding when we got here, because there's some awful small ones down here at the bottom. And these guys aren't big enough yet to breed, so at least not that I think. This guy here, I just got word from Tam Tam that he just got in from Indonesia, and I've got 2 females for him. So hopefully he will be carrying soon. Because
So can you tell me, what was your experience? Do you recommend that ordering from Indonesia? Do you think it's
I took a chance and it worked out. I would try to find somebody who has a person they trust. Mine's Eddie. I forget his last name, but if anybody wants the name, he does bettas. He says he can get me any fish I want. But I basically was more interested in his bettas. He's on eBay. What is his full name? But he basically is on eBay, but he will give a little bit better deal if you do it in person, because of course you don't have the fees. But he's got 5 of them. I only ordered 3. 2 females of this one, and then 2 female. Oh no, I got 4, and 2 females for my ones over here that are. These are the ones that are going to go in this 60. The 60 I'm working on. I'm coming up with ideas and working on it.
That's looking pretty nice.
But the
shipper cinnamon for them.
What's that?
So you ordered them from Indonesia, so you had to probably pay a trans-shipper to ship them to you from the States,
Yeah,
right?
there's a guy in Jersey that I use. The same one, Chris.
Okay.
Funny thing is that I would have gotten a reference from Chris Junkin, but I already was using, good thing this thing doesn't die even. I ordered already and had Eddie, I think it's Eddie Tam Tam or something like that. His last name's Tam Tam, or I don't know how they do their names. But he basically was recommended by the guy in Indonesia that I buy from. He could be a relative or something. He's in New Jersey. And Chris said, he goes, I got a guy that would be great for doing that. And I was like, okay. And I said, what's his name? And when he said Eddie Tam Tam, I was like, I already use him.
Oh wow!
Now these are I was trying to set up a light so I could see these guys better. Their tank is a lot cleaner. And I'll tell you what I did. I put that block in there with filters. No air, no nothing. It was advertised for cleaning up like horses' troughs, and then it started showing up for fish, for freshwater. And I said, well, I'll give it a try. So I dropped it in, thinking this isn't going to work, and not unless I rig up some kind of air going through it. Within a week, I had cleared it up, so now it's barely dirty. Anybody who's seen it before would be like, that ain't the same tank.
Oh, so it's doing a good job.
Oh,
then, huh?
yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, remember, this is the tank that had all the dirt floating through it and everything? It was cycled, but it was filthy.
Now that purple fish, is that a black ruby barb? Just one-
Yeah, I've got a bunch of barbs in here. Jesse
That's a-
Jesse from Just One Fish is gonna get those.
that one that's kind of got a little bit purplish to it that went by, not the Serpe, but
Yeah, I see them
Yeah,
over
right
there.
there.
Yeah, they're
I like those.
some of them are from Greg Sage, from what Chris had said, and these three I'm hoping to put in this 60. These angels, they have Pinoy, clown, and something else that has green in their genes. Him in particular, the big guy, and he wants first dibs on if they breed, which I'm hoping, because they're beautiful. The black ones I have upstairs from him are great too, but these guys are just amazing. I mean, when there's no light on there, they look black with a little bit of bluish, but when you put the light on them, oh, they really.
those rainbows that the turquoise ones here. My goodness.
Oh yeah, they're looking great too.
They're attracting my attention.
Now those big long with the black dot on the back. Those are supposedly Siamese algae eaters. There's two of them,
Oh,
and
wow.
they are gigantic. Look at it, and they still do clean up some on the floor. I've seen them do it, but then they turn around. They don't do it like they when they're younger.
Oh, okay.
The autocyclists seem to do better when it comes to cleaning algae than these guys do for its whole life.
You know something
Yeah.
I found? You know the Chinese algae eaters? People say that they don't.
Uh-huh.
I had one for 5 years, and it got about maybe 6 inches long. It didn't get much bigger than that. It kept
Yeah.
that spotless. I mean, it was constantly working its entire life. And
Yeah.
it really, really. Oh, got my phone.
Yeah, I've got an albino one that's the same thing. Now, see here, I've got also, it just moved because they got too close, but right there in that Java fern is some rubra. Because they're blue, right? When they get mature.
Which ones?
Rubra?
Beta rubra?
Yeah.
Beta rubras are red.
Okay.
I have a pair of
So I've got some blue one betta that's in here. There's a couple of them.
blue.
They're supposed to be rubra, but this guy here, he hit two of them.
Can you get closer to those betas so I can take a look? Is that right?
That one there is a
That's a
M.
No, it's an NSA.
That right there.
It looks like a beta NSA, yeah.
It's actually, Chris said they're one that's not common here in the States. It's MIL or something like that. The last of the AU is the last bit of it, or AU, I think.
You said it was blue. Is that the Mahachiensis? Is that what you're?
No, it's not Michelle. It has an L in it. I'd look, but it might drop me out of here. Chris gave me their names. There are, like, this guy here, this female here, I think is a rubra hiding now. But there was supposed to be three males of this kind of betta, and I ended up with, I think, two. Chris said one was left behind. I think he gave it to Nick
Oh,
from in your tanks or in my tanks or something like that.
oh yeah.
But all
I don't
through
know.
here, because we just caught fish and just kept catching them, and I tried to keep track of them, but there was just so much going on that I lost track. But I'm trying to see. We got the rainbows. There's a turquoise rainbow, back there. This one's oh, I forget the name of them, but I have some upstairs.
Is it
They've
the
got
rainbow?
like a red little.
It's not the Kalitawa.
Yeah, actually, I think that is a rainbow.
Is it a Kalitawa?
Could be.
Oh, okay.
If it is, I want to take and get some more because they're beautiful. And the barbs are great, but I'm just not a barb person. Tetras and barbs just totally I don't have it. I don't hate them or dislike them. I just don't care to have them.
Tetras and barbs?
Yeah.
Oh, those barbs right you got there, they're awesome. I love those black.
Yeah, they are, but
The only
they do absolutely the rainbows and the angels and the bettas and all those do it for me. But the barbs and any tetra I've got Congo tetras upstairs in one of my tanks, and they're pretty good size now. I don't think they're a year, but they're pretty close, and they do absolutely nothing for me.
Okay, 1 second. Alex, thank you very much, and have a good night. And I will
Have a
message.
good night, Alex.
I'll message you. We'll get you. We'll have a great stream. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun. Yes, like this one is. I love all of them. Okay, sorry
Yeah.
about Cinnamon.
That's okay.
You don't like those barbs, really?
It's not I dislike them. It's just they do nothing for me.
Oh,
Absolutely nothing. And extremely large fish don't do a thing for me either. It has to be a certain type of fish to get my attention.
yeah. Well, those definitely got my attention. I've only kept the cherry barbs. It's like I said.
Yeah, they're tiger barbs. I mean, quite a few of them came from Greg Sage. There's rosy barbs. There's a whole bunch of different type of barbs. I had one that died. That it was a big one. There was a couple of them that did that. They were real big, but I don't know the age of them either. So, because they got to be up there to be as big as they are.
I'm becoming a fan of those zany as well. He says I'm a huge fan of barbs. I'm really liking. I love my cherry barbs. I tell you what, they are just so hardy and beautiful. But
Yeah.
now
I mean, the little purple one might have been one that I'd have gotten attached to, but I don't know. The tetras and barbs just don't seem to have any personality to me. They're pretty, and they're extremely pretty, but no personality whatsoever.
My barbs have a lot of personality. And in fact, I had a video out, and it's still out there, where I put some black mollies in the tank, and it was a male. And for some reason or another, I don't know why, I put that black molly male in with my beta NSA. It was a breeding pair, and that thing would go right after that female and try to mate with every fish it came across. Totally different species. And I put them in with cherry barbs, and it did the same thing. And that male cherry barb, they were locking jaws. I got it on video. And he was like, it was like looking at a cichlid tank for a second. But it was, wow.
Yeah, some kind of little fish. I think it might be a betta, probably one of the babies. Because there was a lot of babies. Chris had a lot of babies. But I've already okayed Jesse for the barbs. He's going to buy those. And he's going to take the leopard geckos. I guess he rescues them. And he has kids and stuff, and they'll love them.
Yeah, because you like the crested better, right?
What's that?
You like the crested geckos better, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I got to show everybody. I got a new female, or I hope it's a female. Oh, and then there's my pea puffers. They're doing good.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I have at least 5 still. See if they'll. They kind of don't come out unless I'm putting snails or. Oh, there's one right there. You see it? My little murder beans is. I think it was Junior Cheryl that said that.
Oh yeah.
See that? They
Yeah.
think I'm going to feed them is what it is. I do have to go up and get them. I feed them the bloodworms. They seem to do really well. And I put snails in there. I try to, you can see these snails are not bothering, but the little tiny like bladder snails and those they eat right up. And in here is also, because they're young, is those bush fish that I got off Jason. I'm not seeing them. They hide a lot.
You got the bushfish in there?
Yeah, there's 3 of them. They're just babies. They're small. By the time they get big enough for them and the puffers to bother each other, I'll have another tank set up for them to go into.
Amy
They were
says,
being picked on because they are so small.
Mhm.
What's that?
Amy says, Cinnamon, I just like that they are bottom feeders. I use the fish for the barbell in Ireland years ago. They were cool fish that would put up a good fight on a fishing rod. So I like keeping barbs.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they're fish. I mean, they do fine, but they just don't. For what? Because I am starting to. My husband is getting to that point where he's like, "All right, let's slow it down with the fish." So I'll still get fish, but I'm going to be choosy about the fish.
Oh, yeah. Well, you
Oh,
got
there's some pea puffers up there.
I mean, you know, the thing of it is, you know what you like.
I love doing the tanks and stuff. They're not, these ones down here are not all done yet. I still got to do some decorating better. This tank's probably about the biggest one that I, with the butterfly cichlids.
Mhm.
That's about the only one. Up with the wild one, you can see there's a let me get a good look at it.
Oh, there's the crebensis right there.
Female crebenza. She's there.
I
The
really
lizards, of course, are over there. But in here is where I got her near closer to this little heater because it's been pretty cold and I don't know. Babies are, hopefully she's still doing fine. Every time I open this, I'm always like dreading if something happened to her. Because when they're this young, it's, there she is. She's all,
Yes, they are, Amy. She says all fish are great. Yes, they are.
oh, dirty little girl. Wake up, girl. This little girl here.
Oh,
She's cold, I think.
oh my. Jabba is the most friendly puffer. Oh, good.
This is Nova. Because I like the fire and the. I love her back. I'm not sure what morph she is, but
Yeah.
she was at our that fish pet place over here in Lancaster, and there was a reasonable price.
Good. Nice.
She's very friendly, and she does seem to like me, but they of course jump.
Oh yeah.
But she's very, very sweet. Yep, she's woken up now. You got to watch them because they jump like crazy. They like getting up on my neck and like cuddling into the warm skin. I think is what's going on.
Yeah,
So
they're attracted to the worms.
I've got to get some plants that are. If anybody knows what plants are safe with geckos, let me know because every place I've seen them, they are. Basically there's tons of plants and they feel more secure in plants, and I don't have any in this little carrier. That's not going to be her final place.
You know what I would do if I was
She's
you?
going to have one like Louise. It's that big one up there. She has one just like that. I just have to. She's so tiny, and until I get plants, I didn't want to put her in that big thing with just logs and her food.
I would reach out to somebody knowledgeable with reptiles and ask them if they know of a list of plants that you would recommend for crested geckos. Uh-oh. We lost you. There you are. You're right there.
Yep. I don't know what that's all about. Must be something fluctuating.
Oh, did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I gotta find. I've looked up stuff and I know some things, but my biggest thing is I could go to some of these plant places like I do with the Monastero there, but I don't want to. A cat's one thing; they're smart enough not to eat something that would poison them, but I don't think these guys are. So I don't want
Cats
to
will
kill her off.
Cats, I don't mean to interrupt you, but cats will eat plants that can kill them.
Yeah, I've had my cats around plants that supposedly are going to kill them their whole lives, and they haven't. And I've never had one.
Maybe, yeah, you probably got the plants that are safe, but I know that poinsettia
It
is a
could be because I don't really get many plants that aren't animal safe.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got a kid with pica, and what pica is they'll eat random things, just put it in their mouths, and I can't have anything that would harm an animal because my kid would be right beside them.
Okay. Well, yeah, you kind of like with me with my wife. She has a very severe gluten intolerance. She can get really sick. I thought she was going to die once. And
Yeah, well, this is more of a they eat things that aren't edible. Like one time she had push pins in her mouth because they just don't. It doesn't factor into their thinking, even as adults. I've heard of people eating sheetrock and getting themselves impacted from it. And I watched this one medical show where the man ate clips off of a thing the nurse had sat down, plus a bunch of cotton and cotton balls, they use in medical stuff.
uh-huh.
I had to get up and leave because I told my husband, it's going to give me nightmares. I cannot watch this, not with knowing Grace has the same thing. I know everybody's different, but I'm like, no, I can't watch this. I have enough problems worrying about my kids without having to watch something that'll make it worse. Yeah.
Robert's got a little message here that might be helpful. It says you can get a small mister system for her to drink water off the leaves in the glass.
Oh, cool. Well, I have a squirt bottle that I squirt in there and mix things with, but I just I just was wondering with it when it comes to the what do you call it, plants, because I know they're at the fish place there, they have plants.
Ah, yes. June says
I had plenty of pothos and things like that, but this was an actual bush-like thing that they had for it. And it wasn't a monstero. They had plants there, but a lot of them said that they were not good for animals. So I'm like, okay, why are you selling them at an animal place?
Yeah. Are you familiar? I'm not sure if you are or not. A YouTuber by the name of Paul. He's called Big Fish Lad. He lives.
No, I know Paul, Sweet Polly, but
well, not Sweet Paul. His name. This is Paul. His name is. First name was Paul. I'm not going to tell his last name, but Big Fish Lad.
Is he the one that has the flower horns?
No, that's the other Paul. Yeah, that's Paul.
Okay.
This guy lives in England.
Okay.
And he was called Big Fish because he got big fish. But then he started getting into the smaller fish, and now he has a business, a good thriving business with plants, and he's just doing. You ought to see the plants he has. He has some.
Yeah.
He had some monstera. It looked like monstera, but it was pink.
Oh wow.
Really interesting.
Yeah. See, now these are in pots sitting here because I take them back outside to the garden. So I don't want to plant, let them be rooted into the, bare roots and stuff, because then what would I do in the summer?
All his animals are safe. The bio dude for plants. Not sure who that one is. But he says all of his animals are safe. No.
So she's just sitting here.
Oh,
see that? She's just sitting there letting me pet her.
Oh. You can tell
Louis will let me pet him, but then after a while it's like he's a typical boy. He's like, nope, I'm done. And then he starts jumping, and I don't want him hurting himself, so he has to go back in his terrarium.
I put
He
a
had
post up,
plants, but he ripped them apart, so now I got to get him different plants.
speaking of which, I put a post up about my cats a while before they passed away. Because what would happen is I'd walk in the living room, they'd walk right up to me and just flop over on their back, right?
Yep.
And so I put a post up there that says, now, if a cat does this and shows you and exposes
Oh, it's
that's
total trust and love.
that I love you and I trust you completely. And the part
They
two
sleep
was
with you
that-
too. They say if they sleep with you too, that means the same thing.
Yes. So it was that. Number one, they love you and trust you. And number two, if you rub their belly, they're going to bite the shit out of you. They will.
Sometimes, yes.
My cats had a 3-pet limit. I could rub her tummy 3 times. I tried to do a 4th or 5th, and man, they just kind of like wrap onto you. They hold on to you. Oh, funny, I just found BioDude today. Sage says, okay. Jeff, have you ever heard of Takashi Amano? Takashi Amano.
That sounds familiar.
Does sound familiar, but I have heard. The name does sound familiar. Takashi Amano. It's the but is that his name, BioDude? Is he on YouTube, BioDude? Hey, George. Hello, welcome in, my friend. Welcome. BioDude. Have you heard of him before?
Yeah, I'll have to check him out.
And so what does he do? Just plants, or does he do animals and plants?
Doesn't
Anybody?
really say. Yeah,
Huh?
I don't know. Never heard of him.
Okay. That's the original Aquascaper. Oh, okay. I see. All right. I'm going to keep Pothos stem as long as there's a root.
Yeah, I put just a stem of a pothos where all the leaves fell down, and they start back up and get new leaves.
ADA.
That's the silly thing. She's just sitting there. She's not moving one little bit. Let me rub her head
Yes.
and her crest.
Oh, Takashi Amano passed away already. Oh, no. And bugs. He has a channel and how-to videos. Ah, okay. I just found a new channel. It was called Sanders Aquatics.
Oh yeah, I've been his videos are pretty neat. He's been showing some videos lately.
I just discovered his channel, and I was like, wow. So I went over and watched some of the videos, and I subbed him. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
he has some good ones.
He's got those Turkana jewels, though, that I want to get. He had some amazing tanks. Oh, yes. Passed away in 2015. Ah. George saying hi to Sage. Wow. So how many cats do you have right now? Cinnamon?
Who's that?
How many cats do you have right now?
3. I have 2 older females, and then Smokey there, the cat, the Siamese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all around the same age. Smokey's about 6 months older than them, but they're all around 10 years old. So
Well, that's still fairly young for a cat.
yeah, they're starting to show their age. They're pooching a little. Oh, hey, buddy, the pup's here. I forgot you, didn't I? Daddy let you in. Come here. Oh, he's upset with me.
Oh, you was? I didn't see you. Oh, my. He was live at a
They're
show
all-
by Glow Longfin Zebra Daniels.
All right, relax.
And which
You're
one is that? Is that the one?
fine.
Is that one? Which one is that one?
All right, he didn't mean to step on you. The big dog steps. That's Tramp there. This one's Kermit. A lot of people know Kermit, and then there is Teddy. Enough, Teddy.
Gizmo?
Because he's the Cavalier King Charles one. All right, your mama didn't abandon you forever. He's a little bit attached. My big dog, he could stay out all because he's got Mountain Burmese and German Shepherd, so he likes being out, even with the cold. He's been having a ball with the snow. But
You know what? The thing with me though is if I go outside, my cats never went outside. Summer, winter, spring or fall. Well, we have eagles out back, and I'm afraid they're going to get them when they were here. But if it's cold to me, I don't care. I will not put an animal out there. If I'm uncomfortable, I assume they're going to be uncomfortable. That's
yeah,
me.
we've had ours especially German Shepherds, but the Mountain Burmese, they're made to be out in the cold. They basically love it. I don't leave him out there, but I have to fight him sometimes to get him in because he'll sit there on the hill above. There's a hill like behind my garden area, and he sits there and watches the neighborhood, and he won't come in. And I'll need to go someplace or it's cold out there, and I'm like, get in here, and he just sits there looking at me and says, fine, stay out.
You know, it's amazing what you can remember. When I was a boy, I was like young. Our neighbors, my mother got so furious. They had a German Shepherd and out in a doghouse on a chain, and it could be minus 20 below. I mean, it got cold, like 20 below zero, and you could tell that dog was suffering. And we were at the point where we were going to call the authorities on him. That dog is freezing to death out there. That stuck with me. That stuck with me my whole life. That was terrible.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't leave a German Shepherd. The Mountain Burmese, they have like thick. I mean, it's like putting a couple heavy coats on. But I would not. Our dogs are indoor dogs. They're not. They go in and out. They don't. I would never. I've seen people leave dogs out, but I wouldn't do it. Now, if it was a Malamute, or obviously that's what they like. But at the same time, he likes being out, but I've never left an animal out like that. They're either a farm animal that's in a barn, or they, I don't leave my animals out. I just don't do it.
Yeah, I got to go over and check that out, George.
What you got?
Oh, he's got the glow longfin Zebra Daniels,
Oh,
and breeding them.
oh wow! I bet you they're cool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check them out and see. Yeah, that planted tank he has is just. Have you ever seen this planted tank he has?
Not yet. I gotta go and watch it because I like getting ideas from seeing other planted tanks.
He does. It's a big tank. I think it's about 80 gallons, and CO2. He has a really nice CO2 system for it.
Oh yeah.
And the only fish in there, he has 3 Siamese algae eaters, and they go around keeping everything spotless.
Yep. Yeah, I had a really bad issue with 2 tanks with algae, and I got some Siamese algae eaters and put them in, and they're cleaning it right up.
Yes. Oh, she had George on the computer and me on the phone.
No, you cannot climb out.
They call them glow dragon Daniels. Ooh. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna let you go. I
Yeah,
gotta get
I'm
some.
just looking at the time here. We've been going for a while here, but Cinnamon, do you have CO2 set up? Amy's asking.
No. No, I think that's why some of them do melt on me a little bit. It's also light. My lights, until recently, I haven't had real nice lights. So I just started getting some and slowly getting it changed over. And I noticed that they do better if they have. My hard water, too, fights against having the plants last as long as I'd like them to. But I find ones that work and I use them, and I really don't want to get into the whole oxygen and all that, having to do all that stuff. So,
The only thing I can grow really well is Java moss, some Wasser Tang, and Java fir. My hornwort, I used to throw it away by the 5-gallon bucket. It grew so much. It was so
oh, I love hornwort.
I can barely keep it alive now. I don't know what's going on. No idea. I mean, there's plenty of fish. There's plenty of nutrients in the water. I can tell you that. I just
Yeah, some of mine they'll do fine for a while, and then I'm trying to get some more native plants in, like the parrot feather and some of that stuff that grows naturally in some of our ponds and lakes around here, because I think that would last longer. We have primrose here. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's a plant that roots in the bottom, but it gets on the top, and it'll flower with a primrose. And I had some growing in my tanks when I first started them, and then I forget what happened. Something killed them off, and so I have to get some more. 'Cause I did like them. They kept everything nice and clean. No crashes or any of that.
I'm going to try and get some more plants this spring and summer, and I want to really try and. I'm going to use fertilizer and like root tabs and all. That's something I don't normally do. That's probably the reason why they're not making it, because they don't have enough food probably. But I
Valsnaria works really good in my tanks, and sage, and I'm going to try some water wisteria in my really good lighted tanks. Seems to do good. And of course the hornwort and duckweed. I hate duckweed.
Yeah,
I start to think I got it out and got rid of it, and it comes right back. I'm back to scooping it out of certain tanks. I've got to put some in the goldfish pond because they like to eat it. But
yeah, 3 things you'll have a very hard time getting rid of: duckweed,
yep.
Malaysian trumpet snails, and scuds.
Yeah, I just had a boom of the Malaysians in the one tank I have them, and oh my goodness, I was like, what is that all over the tank? And I look, and it was itty bitty tiny Malaysian trumpet snails. I was like, oh.
I learned something new about those trumpet snails. I didn't know that.
What's that?
I knew they reproduce by themselves, but they're all female, and they're like self-cloning, like the marmot crab crayfish. They're all female.
Uh-huh.
So
no, I didn't know that.
They can have up to 70 babies a month. They live live birth. And each one of those 70 babies, when they get bigger, are going to do 70 of their own. You can really. I started with one snail, one of those. I got one, and I got billions in this house now.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe that tank, and they're so tiny. And I scooped them out and put them in their own separate little tub thing, and I did sell some at one of the club things, but there were so many that there's just no way. I mean, there was hundreds of them. I'm like, what do I do with this?
Oh wow! Look at this. He has a blue jewel tarantula. We won the guy. He's going to breed her for us and share the egg sac with us. I hope it works. I can get a bunch of babies for future breeding, and they sell. They're super rare. Wow. Very cool.
I cannot even, the thought. Like I said, I'd be sitting in the corner in horror all night long just staring at where that tank is. Positive they were going to break out and come and get me.
I make sure the tank would be secure and everything. But I'm not the hands-on kind of thing. I'm not going to let the crawl on me. No way. I would watch it in the tank, but that would be the extent of it.
Yeah, no, I don't even want it in just the thought that it could get out just would freak me right out. My husband's like, if there was a tarantula in your house and it got loose, you'd just burn the place down. And I'm like, you're darn right I would.
I almost bought a scorpion once.
And scorpions don't bother me. We were in Texas one time, lived there for a few years, and scorpions don't bother me. They're mean little suckers, but they don't. Something creeps me out about spiders.
Yep. Oh, the female are going for $3,500. Babies are $650 each for these tarantulas. Wow.
Well, that's still not even one bit of motivation.
Oh, that's.
I could get them for free, and I still would not want them.
Yeah,
So
just,
much.
a lot of people love them. A lot of people, I mean, that's what
Yeah.
makes it interesting. Everybody likes something. Some people like the same stuff together. And there's some people that like something that we don't like. And, but tarantulas, I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at them. I don't know if I'd want to keep them. But
They can jump. They can jump ridiculous. I don't know about the ones he's got, but the ones in Texas, they tell you don't mess. Don't. They can jump like a tremendous amount, way quicker, and they move way faster than you think they do.
yeah.
We were down there. I have cousins from Texas, and let me tell you, no, no. And when we were down there for the couple years, I tell you, we were in our car and watched these two girls going up to look at a tarantula, a brown one that was in the parking lot, and that thing started booking at them, and it was funny to watch, but I was like, nope. They were tearing across that parking lot just screaming. And that thing almost caught them. It was fast. It's like, no, thank you.
I'm going to look one of these up real quick. Jewel. Tarantula. Okay, here it is. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let me...
No. Nope.
wait till you see. I mean, these don't even look real. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to bring this up. Yep, I Googled it. I'm bringing it right up. Brazilian jewel tarantula.
Yeah, well, when they land on you, you'll know they're real.
Yeah, look at these.
And you can't kill them like you can a regular spider, because if you do, it pushes the thing under their belly into your arm and can cause an infection.
Here's the real ones over here.
Finger.
Here they go. Look at these. Holy cow! Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, those are,
No.
they're colorful.
Yeah, they don't look real. I'm used to the regular tarantulas.
Yeah, like this one right here.
Yeah. No.
There you go.
The little kids down there in Texas would play with them, and nope.
Wow, here we go. Yeah, these are.
I was in the Valley of Fire that they have out there in Arizona, outside of Vegas. And they had tarantulas there. We went to like this ghost town right before you went down into the valley, and Death Valley. And we went to this ghost town. It was where they had mines or something, and they all closed. And we thought they were fake, just sets, like, what do you call it? Props for a set, until one of them moved. And then we realized, no, the 10 tarantulas that were all over this guy's gravel yard were real. I booked it to that car so fast. I was like, I'm done. Let's go.
Oh, you're welcome, George. Robert Steiger has 12 tarantulas. He also has 8
Ugh.
snakes and a crested gecko.
Well, the crested is fine.
Well, what kind of snakes
No.
do you have, Robert? My nephew has a What's it called now? It's an albino hypo something. It's like a tangerine milk snake.
Oh, milk snake's not bad.
No,
Snakes
they're-
don't bother me. Reptiles obviously don't bother me.
Mhm.
Tiffany, you are lucky you are still standing because recluse can kill you. You must have gone directly to the doctors because if you get bit by a recluse, I know in Texas there have been people who died from them. They said it's more dangerous than a tarantula. Their tarantulas were nothing. They told us don't be afraid of them. Be afraid of the ones that are so tiny they're in your closets and you can't see them that bite you, called recluse. They'll kill a person.
These are really interesting, though. Really colorful, huh? I mean, like I said, it's something I probably wouldn't keep, but they are very interesting looking. Now, there is one spider that I think I would really love to keep. And those little jumping spiders.
Now what? Jeff, think about it. Now they can jump on you.
No, listen,
It's in their name.
there's one in my house, and I don't kill it. I sit my
Oh,
it comes in the summertime. I'm sitting in my coffee in my chair. He'll be on that arm of my chair every morning when I'm having my coffee, and he'll just sit there and look at me.
yeah, waiting for you to turn your neck so it can sink its fangs in you.
Oh, he's only about they're small, they're less than an inch.
We have those wolf spiders, and I've had so many heart attacks from those stupid things because they do jump. And they'll jump right on you, and they scare living daylights out of you.
The goldfish shorts. Hello there. Welcome in. 2 ball pythons, 2 corn snakes, 2 king snakes, a children's python, and a milk snake. Wow.
How's
Now,
it a children's python?
a children's python. Wow.
How does it become a child's python?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Beto, but there are certain things that I just can't do spiders. I see one and it's a dead one because I step on it.
Oh, where'd you go? Where did you go? Here you are.
Heck. Got to be fluctuating because of the weather.
Oh yeah, the weather's. Yeah, I'm looking forward to summer. I stick with fish. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yep. Oh, is the name of the guy that named that? Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
So it's not a children's toy. It's a name of the snake. Okay.
I got a female green bottle blue. I just got. What is that? A female green bottle blue. Is that a snake or is that the tarantula? I have no idea.
I'd say a tarantula
Probably a tarantula, yeah.
because he's into him right now.
But yeah. And he says there's nothing worse than a swarm of angry mosquitoes that want to take your. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, my fish love mosquito larvae, so
You know, mosquitoes are the #1 cause of death of any animal, of anything. I mean, I think more people have died from a mosquito bite
yeah,
than
from
heart attacks,
malaria.
cancer, all of it put together.
Yep, all the diseases that they carry.
Mm-hmm. Had to watch Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert, yeah. They are one of the spotted pythons from Australia. Oh, wow. Very cool. Well, we are on to 1:30, so I'm going to wrap this up.
Yep. Sounds good.
It was a really, thank you so much. I'm glad you made it up here because it was, I run out of things to talk about. And it's like, whoop, I'm out of here. So
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, 4 Brazilian red and white knees. Brazilian. Oh, they're the tarantulas. Oh, that mosquito.
Yeah, no.
I feed those to my black mollies. I put a bucket of water on my back deck, and I'll go out there and check it every couple of days, and I'll see a bunch of those little. I'll just take a net grab them, put them in the tank,
Yep.
and they chow down on them.
That's what happened this year. We had a wheelbarrow that got water in it with muck, and boy, did we get some mosquito larvae, and that was perfect. My cichlids just went crazy for them.
Oh my! Wow, everybody goes crazy for them. The bettas will love
Yep.
even the shell dwellers were eating them.
Night, George.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
everybody.
Thank you very much. We have a tour coming up with him. I think I planned it on Wednesday. Hopefully, if you're able to make it, George, on Wednesday. And then sometime in the next week or two, I don't know if you heard. Well, you were
I don't know
here.
if you pooped I'm selling.
Alex will be with us.
Yeah, that'll be fun to see his.
Oh, thank you for the support there, the Goldfish Shorts. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone. Jeff, thanks for the stream. You're welcome.
Good night, everybody.
Cinnamon saying Tiffany saying thanks. Cinnamon, everything looks beautiful. Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Yes, I you know what? I could watch your tanks every week. Honest to God, I could, and I would never. I don't get bored of anything. I mean, even my stuff. I look at this all day long.
Yeah.
Some people get bored really easy, but I don't. You think I would being here by myself? You know, just me and my wife. I don't get bored though. I keep busy.
Yeah.
So anyhow,
I-
I'm just rattling on like an old.
No, that's okay.
So. All right, we'll see
Alrighty.
you guys. Yep, see you tomorrow.
Have a good evening.
Yep. Good evening. Thank you.
Bye, Jeff.
Have a nice rest, everyone, and be safe. And
You too.